Power to the people. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We gonna rock like him when he came in. Hassan Campbell Life Stories TV. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Okay? We ain't finished with you. We ain't finished with you. We is not finished with you. Okay? It's that early morning cokehead. You know what I'm saying? We're not finished with you. We're not finished with you. I saw what you was out there doing. I seen it. You got everybody looking to find out why we messing around doing the things we do, because you out there doing the things you do. See, we out the gate with it. 11:10 out the gate. Out the gate. Let me get him. That's what you said. Like beating up on young peoples, huh? That's that coke addict. That's that coke. All your little loyalists is letting you become cokehead. That's what you're doing. You don't want no life. You begging on shows. You begging here. You don't pull up. You scared. You acting crazy, but you tough behind the thing with your peoples. The early morning cokehead. The early morning cokehead is thinking about another show today, who he could talk about, what he could conjure up, to fix up, to come out his mouth, to talk about nothing. Nothing, Scheme. Nothing. Nothing. Don't see you drinking no water on the show. Don't see you doing anything but leaning over, inhaling, or sniffing with a wet damp napkin or a wet damp rag to damp your face real quick to come back to the show. You ain't even got stream, y'all. You gonna do that shit, Scheme. Do this. And then cut the mic off. I forgot. You ain't got stream, y'all. You gonna tell you about you don't want to deal with stream, y'all. You don't know how to do it and all that. You down with YouTube? I guess so. Because YouTube don't pull up like niggas pull up. YouTube don't pull up like niggas pull up on stream, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They don't pull up. They get right behind that camera and they sit there and they bullshit. I love YouTube, but StreamYard is the truth. Come to the yard. Come to the yard, man. That's what this shit means. You said you was in the yard. Come to the yard. Come to the yard, son. Get that sage up. Grown man bars. That's something you got to deal with. So no matter what all that other YouTube pages is trying to do, they gonna equal up to this realness. I told you I'm the Godfather. They send your situation. I get it. I find out. Now I told you I'm not with all of. We with the now. What you doing now? What you doing now is all the time I keep hearing you is SMD. SMD. Part 2 to this shit, man. It's the early morning cokehead. He waking up to think about something to say about something pertaining to some fake ass gossip. Tell us what you really is, Scheme. Tell us what really happened to you. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to conjure up what you did. That's not my job. I'm not that type of guy. I'm here to tell you, why do you continue to come on the shows? Don't got nothing upgraded, looking crazy, looking like a cokehead, using a toothbrush to brush your beard. I gave you a brush. My nigga. This is what you're supposed to use for your beard. Not no fucking toothbrush. I don't know who told you that we use toothbrushes. That's that old, you use toothbrush to do your fucking sneakers. And I had some black suede Pumas and all that to take the toothbrush. But this is what you need, man. You want a brush? Hemp got them for you. I got a whole fruit. Now, I respect you trying to grow the beard, but you need a brush to get it out. You got little whiskers. Yeah. Drinking Pepsi. Grown man still drinking that shit. He ain't even trying to drink a beer. That's grown people shit. He's still a little kid drinking sodas. That little kid was mad because you was sucking on his damn Capri Suns. That's why he was mad. Let me get him. Let me get him. That's what you said. But that's not my problem, though. But you like putting your hands on kids. You like putting your hands on babies. Wu-Tang told us to save the babies, and you out here putting your hands on the babies. The early morning cokehead, what you got to say today? Oh, little YouTubers out here bothering you. So what? So what? You tough, right? Niggas get picked on every day on YouTube, B. Niggas get picked on and touched on every day on YouTube, B. Your vocabulary, I ain't even had to see my man's show. Big up to Jamel Saladin. I ain't even had to see his show to say that your vocabulary is that about that big. I ain't even had to see him. And he played the things which I don't got time to do that. Put your face. I only got this, the thumb. I'm the thumbnail king. I'm the thumbnail king. I put the thumbnail together. I want to big up to my peoples who follow on my trend on that. Are you smarter than the fifth grader? Big up to my boy behind the bar. He doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? Took on that title. You know what I'm saying? I'm down for anybody that's rocking with the hand. He behind the bar got that. We doing real good with that. Part 2 on the fifth graders coming out. I think Hard's going to say something about it. So we got that lined up. And I took the name, Are You Smarter Than the Fifth Grade? I did it first. Job Reed in the building. I did it first. Subscribe, like, comment, and shit. I did it first. They kept calling them fifth grade. I said, damn, this is a good time to come out with Are You Smarter Than the Fifth Grade? So my boy picked up what I put down. See, I don't complain about that. Now, that is not a form of flattery. That's just called, I like my man concept. It ain't no, he imitating my style. Nah, he just picked up what I put down and made it better. And that's when I get on and makes it all better because that's what we do. But we watching you, Scheme, the cokehead. We watching you. I got lines of work for you, kid. I got bars. I ain't ready for that right now. I just want to know why you constantly keep telling grown men suck your penis. That's all I'm worrying about. Anything else, and the kids. I worry about the kids too. But I'm mainly worried about the SMD with everybody out there, but mainly you, because you lead in the race. Every word come out your mouth is SMD. No matter what. You might come on my show and tell me that shit. But I understand your style, though. That's why we talking about you today, because you a cokehead. Begging cash apps. I don't get up here and do that. They pay. I like doing this shit because I like doing the work. I like doing it. I take care of my necessities. I take care of my family. I take care of my friends. I take care of my animal. And I take care of myself. And I come up here and I take care of the people. You thought I was finished. I told you I'm not down with all that. Look at I don't do that. I don't got time for that. All I know is that we all trying to get upliftment, but your upliftment is different. You like talking about people. Yeah, because he's fairy. Yeah. See, everybody know you, Scheme. Everybody drops in on your show and say they was just hoping somebody like Hamp come up here and blow you down. See, all my other team members took care of you, but you shucking them aside. You want to see who else jump? Well, I'm here. Cause I've been waiting for this day, man. I've been trying to say to myself, I'm gonna leave this dude alone. He's a Brooklyn Knight like all the rest of us. But then again, the story is out there, what he's doing. And I can't allow it. Not on my watch. No, not the Hamp. Not Hamp. We're not doing that. We're not going to allow nobody to keep getting on YouTube, stealing views, stealing subscribers, and you ain't got nothing else to do. Sitting behind that broke-ass wall right there. That broke-ass wall with the cheer mark on. Fuck out of here, man. Or you want to talk about you want to shoot niggas. I'll shoot you. I'll blow your face off. I'll do this. I'll do that. That's fine. If you was in the fire fucking barrel, My job is to tell you to stop doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? My job is to tell you to stop doing that, man. I'm here to chastise you, OG. See, it take an OG to talk to you. The OGs got to talk to you. The OGs ain't talking to you, but this one here is talking to you. They talking to you, but they dissing you at the same time. That's cool. That's how they want to talk to you. But Hamp, we gonna talk to you, man, to tell you, yo, do some different line of work. Not every day you got to get on the line. You don't even rap. You don't even show no talent. Show us writing skills. Son said he want to challenge you in a reading contest. Can you read? You read. Every time I see you reading nothing. Your words is spelled different. Put up some good words on the computer. Every time it's, yeah, Moss, nigga, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Come on, son. Come on, man. You make me feel bad, man, that you from Brooklyn, man. Yo, what up, Pick 5? You know what I'm saying? You make it look like you the king of YouTube or something, because no, everybody's scared of you. They scared because you Mr. Disrespectful. Well, we disrespectful too over here. But we gonna tighten your ass up. You gonna be, by the time we done with you, you gonna be straight. You ain't gonna be talking, know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be gossiping. You ain't gonna be begging. You gonna do the work. And if the people feel like they need to pay you the cash app, they'll pay you the cash app. But for right now, you don't deserve it, because you back in the backstage getting nice, sniffing. They got it online. It's fair game, man. They got you sniffing. You ain't come out and say, yo, I did it like this and it looked like this because, you know, I'm a big guy. So taking a sniff, whole pull like that, sometimes it don't come out, but it got to come out, though. No matter how much you hold it in, it still got to come out. It's smoke. But you did what you called a drip. You sniffed that yayo and you caught a nice drip. And you just hit the soda for the acid to scratch the throat. I know what you did. I got the straw right here. I got Scheme Team straw right here. The big one. You want to see how big it is? Look how tall it is. For his height. I don't want to break it. All right, here we go. Look how big that straw is. Look, that's a Scheme Team straw right there. That's a Scheme Team straw. He had it that long, so when he leaned over, it was that big. Look, when he leaned over, that's what he did. We the most hated. This is straw right here. Look at his straw. Big ass straw, too. Big nostril. Go right up in the nostril. That's what he did. He leaned over. Put his nose right up in that thing. He ain't even wipe his face. He did it like real quick. And then jumped back in the camera and started talking. Because if he would have took a bump, it would have left a little white shit on the side of his nose. If he would have took a bump, he would have had to do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? If he would have took that bump, he'd have been up there doing that. But in the straw moment, he did like this. Wiped his face off, came back on the live and said, yeah, we the most hated. That nigga crazy. That brother crazy. Now, we know black folks do things the way they do things. That's because they do things. But you know what we saying about you, boy. You thought it was over. You thought I did one, and then I wasn't going to do no more. I was going to wait. Now, I ain't waiting. We got the notifications on for you, ready for you to come out with a dirty title, the dirty talk about somebody, and to all through the show, he going to say SMD. And y'all niggas jacking that. Y'all YouTubers jacking that. Then when you call him out, he don't call out. He stay in the comments and say, talk about the days when you was this. Talk about the days when you was that. Nah, we talking about you right now. Ain't nobody talking about us, baby. They talking about you. Sniffing coke, begging cash apps, and beating autistic children. That's what came across the radar at the Hamptons University. A nigga with 3, 4, 5, maybe 12,000. I don't know how many subscribers he got. He bought the subscribers. We heard the story on that. He bought a page from some nigga. They got you on file with that, saying that you ain't paying the nigga back his money because he said, yo, he got you. You know, the New York Links, what up? You know what I'm saying? But you running around like you the king of YouTube. All you is the king of telling people to SMD. And we're going to fix that right now. Going to knock your crown right off your head and fix you up, tighten you up. You're going to be A-OK at the Hamp Show. Because we ain't playing with you. We not got time to be up here. We looking for good work out here. We looking for good work out here. I'm looking to pick up what you put down, but you got niggas looking phony from the phony work you put down by doing dirty shit. I know you. I remember you from my last page I had when I was dealing in YouTube world before they snatched. You was one of them probably that snatched me out. Okay, the story lines up with you physically out there doing the things you doing. And then they said you at the WPP. You ain't, look, man. I couldn't see myself move that far in the Midwest for what? Unless something happened. And it's the people's is saying, what do you think is, you ain't saying nothing about it, but everybody else is saying it. So they lying. You got to be the only one telling the truth because I moved out here because it's better rent. I moved out here because it was a better job. I moved out here because it was some more good women that'll pump on some black men and shit. Yeah, shut up. You went out there because it was what it was for that WPP, man. You went out there for that WPP, man. That's what happened, man. For real. You in that WPP, man. And I don't want to hear you say, yo, what is he talking about? He don't know what he talking about. It's up there. People know where you at. 10 toes down, them niggas put your address on the show saying he's in Utah. That sound like WPP right there. You ain't go upstate. You went way upstate. And behind the keyboard, yelling out SMD. Niggas said, niggas in Brooklyn waiting for a party. Blanket party. So you get up here, figure you got nothing to say. You don't show us cooking no food. You don't show us doing anything. You sit tight right there in that corner like you a little kid. You understand? The chair tight up again. You ain't got a rolling chair at all. At least my chair, I got a Burberry chair. You ain't even got StreamYard to show us that you got some sort of computer skills. You just got the phone set up, 2 other phones, throwing out the Cash App out there, the PayPal, and I got a new PayPal is up there. I got a new Cash App, hit the cash. Come on, man. And your show monetized. I'm surprised you ain't getting no doubt. Why? Because I know you sniffing. Them niggas ain't gonna lie on you, man. None of them boys ain't gonna lie on you, man. And so what I'm on talking because you keep thinking you tough in the chats. Niggas come to your spot, your moderators act dumb out there because they condoning the dumb shit that you do. They condoning the shit that you say. And us YouTubers that's in the 5 boroughs, we get tired of hearing shit from you, man. We get tired of hearing shit from you. Your mindset is all the time trying to diss niggas from Brooklyn and boroughs and then what about them niggas in Utah? Talk about them. Talk about how the Utah Jazz got Donovan Mitchell. Mr. Mitchell that used to play. He left, but now he went to Cleveland. Talk about all that. Talk sports. You get up here every day like you motherfucking the TMZ. Think you hood TMZ. Trying to show everybody this. You talk about this like you know, and everyone want to look at him and say, yeah, he valid because he schemed team. But when the real niggas pull up on him, he make a video about it. But niggas pull up and say, yo, come up in the chat. He don't say anything. But then all the rest of the people be dissing him in the chat. That's on the other show. They be dissing him. Yo, he's a sucker. I read it. I'm watching. Yo, I know him. I was up north with him. He lying. He was making grilled cheese sandwiches and shit. He's scared to come to y'all in the chat. Gotta read the people's talking when they on them shows talking about you. Over here is low grade, but we good though. We good. 700 people in the building. We good. You like that other dude. You bought these subscribers. You put them all in, and you bought the man's show. He sold it to you, whoever he was. I wouldn't did it. I wouldn't have gave it to no crackhead like that. Then son said, you smoking crack too. It was K2. St. Laz said, you smoking crack too. He's a Brooklyn nigga. I'm from Brooklyn. You from Brooklyn. But he said you up there because you at the WPP. Then Zip and them broke you down. 10 Toes broke you down. Saladin broke you down. Hood TMZ and Chinks, Bundleless and them, they broke you down. Now it's half time. My job is to tell you to slow down on the SMD. Talk different. Get your motherfucking vocabulary. Even if you got to slap a couple of profanity language up in there, at least you sound a little important all the time with the, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes it slips from him. You know what I mean? Now I'm using or get what I'm dig. Do you dig? And we'll talk. But I came to your show said we outside. You talking about no, we ain't outside. Get this nigga up out of here. We outside. I'm a grown ass man. He got gray like me. Why he talking like the young nigga? Because I'm watching only young little niggas say shit that you say. I expect the little nigga to be yelling the word out like that because he don't know no better. But you know better. There's a difference between them little niggas and you. You know better to say those type of talks. Early morning cokehead. The early morning cokehead got his straw ready right here. That boy is amazing. Amazingly crazy. He must be on medication. And then again, it has to be people like my man said in the last show. So a few of these guys up here that has sort of a problem, but that's okay because this thing here helps them out. But sometimes try to relocate your senses before you lost them. Try to gather them up because this thing here is a big thing here. You're getting up on this thing, trying to do your talent, and you want to be some journalistic nigga. You want to do all sorts of dumb shit. And next thing you know, when it's time for you, you look around and say, SMD. Forget them niggas. They can all SMD. And they think that's the end of the conversation. Nah, my nigga, that ain't the end right there for you because next word is niggas in your jaw. Respect your jaw, kid. Respect your jaw. My man said that for Money and Violence. He's on my show. My man said that for Money and Violence. Now he's on the Foster Sense show. One of our team members for Money and Violence. Big up to that old web series. Respect your jaw, man, when you out here in the streets, man. Respect it. Stop running around thinking your jaw, you Glass Joe, kid. Your jaw is Glass Joe. You get tapped one time and it get broken. Niggas gonna break your jaw because you like to yell out SMD. And I'm telling you. I got niggas in Utah. I got hillbillies in Utah. I got the Jazz out there, kid. The Hamptons Jazz is out there, kid. I got the Hamptons Jazz out there, man. I got the Hampton Jazz out there. They right over where you located at. Both of them niggas pulled up where you stayed at. Not saying nobody doing anything, but the point is where you at, yelling over the keyboard, thinking like, yeah, I'm way over here, so I can say what I want to say now. That shit is crazy, man. That's crazy for somebody to think like that. Knowing how you got there. You should know how you got. They saying you got there through some other way. I'm thinking out there to me, ain't nothing out there except WPPs. They show us on these television programs. What was it? Plain Sight. I remember I used to watch Plain Sight. What was the other show? I think that was it. COVID Affairs. I don't know which one it was. I think it was mainly Plain Sight when they take these people to different areas because they got to do some type of work. So you in the WPP. They gave out PP loans back in the days. You in the WPP to be way out there. You ain't hit They got other people from other towns and situations way across, but they banging on the keyboard. I keep saying this 1,000 times. Niggas in the 5 boroughs. All my 5 boroughs. I'm represent the 5 boroughs, nigga. Anybody that's from out of town getting up here acting stupid, I ain't down for that. My niggas from out of from the in-house 5 boroughs. We don't got time to be on the internet bugging out with each other. We might spoof each other. We might fuck around with each other. But there ain't no SMD coming out of my mouth. Because you know why? Because you easily to be seen, nigga. The 5 boroughs ain't that far to be found. Yo, where this nigga at keep telling me the SMD? Where he at? Forget that, man. Nah. This ain't no YouTube shit. No, phones off. After I fuck this nigga up, then we could turn the phones on. Right now, let me go check this nigga. He's in where? He's in the Bronx. I'm going to the Bronx. He in Staten Island. I'm going to Staten Island. Where he at? He in Midtown. I'm going to Midtown. He in Brooklyn. I'm going to Brooklyn. Where he at? He in Queens. I'm going to Queens. He in Long Island. I'm going to Long Island. See, the 5 borough niggas could pick up and drive and pick up and go get niggas from the boroughs that's talking that shit. But when they just talking and just doing they 1, 2, 3s, it's good. There ain't no violence. Niggas come up there, they laugh about it. You know what I'm saying? It could be scripted in the whole 9 yards, but the whole thing was they showing solidarity. But in your case, you want to divide and conquer. You want to divide the peoples to understand nothing. Then you want to conquer people time and effort by telling them SMD. Niggas getting tired of you, Skin. They get tired of you, man. They get tired of you. Now I ain't got time to be doing all that. I talk about it. I grab shit, I find it, and then it comes to me, and I'm letting it. See, I dig how everybody want to show and do. I'm not savvy like that. You ain't damn near savvy because you still ain't got StreamYard. You still doing fucking on the phone, sitting there, leaning over, sniffing coke, sipping Pepsi, smoking something that you say you got. I don't know what it is. Coke blunt, a woolly. Get on the internet, SMD niggas all day. Until somebody pick you up on it. Somebody gonna pick you up on that one day, boy. Somebody gonna pick you up on that. You keep yelling out SMD. Somebody gonna really pick you up on that. It's gonna be like my man, Dead On Row, from back in the days. He used to stole on niggas and take their manhood from them. You understand? Dead On Row. He broke jaws of horses and shit. Everybody know Dead On Row. You know what I'm saying? His nephew killed him for trying to debo him. He was the strongest debo nigga I ever seen in jail. If you was cool with him, he ain't fuck with you. If he thought you was a sign of weakness, he'd line you up and just tap that jaw and you out and he's up on you. And that's it. You better not call COs either. That's what he used to do up there. Dead on row. Tapping your jaw, knocking you on the floor, and taking your manhood. So you keep yelling out, come see my manhood like you always yell out. Somebody gonna pick you up on that, boy. Somebody gonna pick you up on it. It ain't gonna be what you like either. It ain't gonna be no woman. If it is, it might be a transvestite. Don't shade, disrespect. But in this sense, you don't tell women to do that. I hear every time you online, you yelling to a man. So it's only 2 things could come to that. Man could come get you. Woman may not do it, or it may like this bum. Now, it may be a transgender. Trans-Zam. Zoom. That nigga scheme team messing with them trans-Zams. Zoom. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Because he don't got no women doing that if he yelling that out all day. Imagine my girl sitting here watching me do the show, helping me out, doing the things that she do. She getting my waters, my brewskis, she twisting up my trees. She know I'm getting busy out here. I'm in the zone. You know what I'm saying? Imagine baby girl see me doing that shit and be like, yo, why did you keep saying that? It's her nature. Why you keep yelling that out? Why you keep telling the man to suck your dick? Tell me. I'm right here. Are you talking to a girl that way? Or you talking to a guy that way? That's what the girl, what should be saying? What's her name? Regina? Regina should be telling you, yo, stop saying that, man. Come in the bedroom and let me handle that as a woman. Why you keep yelling that out about men? Play with you. Because you sick. You sick. You need help. That's the cocaine. messing with you every morning that you wake up. Coffee and cocaine with your little cigarette. Then you hit a blunt. Then you hit some coffee, soda. You got too much caffeine in your life. It's fucking with your brain. It's fucking with your brain, kid. You sniffing online, you bugging out, you having a good time with the peoples online, stealing their money, begging them for their money. To do what? You only show us that compartment. You don't move around, do live like everybody else. We mobile. You see everybody doing a live in the street, by the tree, by the supermarket. Just hope that they ain't got a song up there to get copyright. We see you by that brown beige, but you ain't throw no paint. You ain't set the phone up to show niggas you painting and talking at the same time. With the spliff in your mouth, hair wrapped up, and paint the wall, G. Paint the goddamn wall. Or at least get StreamYard to block it. But see, over here, we good. We good over here. We don't even need that screen. We just got you up there. You ain't even got no motherfucking situation, kid. You ain't got no maps on the wall. At least they could say, well, he's in the room, in the box, whatever. They could see my situation. I tidy up before I get on the camera, or sometimes I'll leave it where it is because the dressing room, with the internet world up in here, forget about it. But at least you can see it, though. See me moving around. I can stand up. You can't even stand up. Sitting on that brown chair, your back hurt. At least we got a chair that we can lean back. Everybody got a sports chair. Besides my man, Zip, he's sitting on the couch. That's cool. At least you got a couch. You don't even got a couch. You sitting on that brown chair. Look, let me tell you something. Put a towel behind the motherfucking chair thing like this, right? Put that behind it and lean it up against the thing so it can stop rubbing up against the wall. Putting the rub marks on it. Like a real crack house you at. Like a real crack house. Yeah, we got them hemp hats on sale soon, man. We got them hemp hats on sale, man. $ Hemp Mafia. Same sweaters. Count them on my fingers how many you wear. T-shirts with holes in them. Get up here, SMD everybody to death. You get up here, you ain't even got StreamYard. You can't even do none of the work that we doing out here. But you out here SMDing everybody like you the king. Getting like you the king or something. Like everybody's supposed to be scared of a cokehead. They said it's dope. I try to tell Zip it's a girl. He's saying you sniffing dope. I don't know. That's kind of hard because I don't see you nodding off on the show. So it got to be one or the other. I'm thinking you on that girl. You on that white girl. Because only crazy people take a toothbrush and brush their beard. Real men with beards take a brush and brush their beards. See that? I got a brush for you, boy. A Diane brush, too. Don't use no mother fake brush. This Diane. All my niggas know who get waves in their hair. They know about Diane brushes, kid. Boar's hair bristles, man. You got pig whiskers. Because you was a tree jumper. You trying to grow your beard back. Because you see me growing my beard. You see how distinguished it looks on me. So you sitting here saying, yeah, I want to be like Hamp and Zip. I want to be like Hamp and Zip. They got their beards. Watch how many people we have do growing their beards soon. Signs of strength, nigga. Peace, first class. This is a sign of strength. You been cut. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at him. He cut his face. Look at him. Look at him. Now he growing the beard now. I don't trust no nigga that ain't got no hair on his face. Get a little stubble or something. Now, I don't got a problem you growing your beard, but look how long it took. Over 50 years to try to grow your beard because you've been cutting it so long. You in that gully. You on Gully TV. He talking about he be cutting his beard from time to time. You don't supposed to cut. You're supposed to trim it. You're supposed to grab enough of it. If you got enough handful on it, you're supposed to take your time, lift it up, get the scissors or the trimmers, and just hit from right here. If it goes past it, I got to do mine a little bit better. but you can still see me. So if it goes past, you're supposed to trim it. Gully talking about he knocked it all off, looking like a tree jumper. Dion Cole, the greatest comedian, said he don't trust no nigga with hair on their face. Man. You ain't got no hair on your face. I do not trust you. Especially nigga that got trying to get hair on his face using a toothbrush. Don't trust them niggas either. Because you go to his house, he'll think spend the night talking about he got stuff for you to take care of yourself. You gonna be brushing your teeth with hair in it. Toothpaste gonna have hair in it. Bring your own toothpaste kit when you go to that nigga house, man. Bring your picks. I got picks and all that for the beard, son. All that for the beard, son. All that. All that. You know what I'm saying? This is your manhood right here, man. You keep cutting your manhood on. I see why you yelling out SMD all the time. You're crazy. Your manhood is scrambling. Let me get him. Let me get him. That's what you said. I ain't want to throw on the Wu-Tang shirt because I would have been tight at you. Yeah, I got beards, picks for beards. Whatever you need, son. Whatever you need. Stop doing that shit with the toothbrush, man, and then brushing your teeth. That's nasty. That's nasty. So what, you boil the toothbrush? It's still nasty, man. Whatever, it's still nasty. Come on, man. Get a brush. You asking for Cash App. Nobody sent the man a brush for the money for a brush. You brushing your, they ain't tell you to stop doing that. Come on, son. Come on, son. Come on, son. You brushing your face with a fucking toothbrush, knowing that the shit go in your mouth. So let me tell you, you got the brush. You use the toothpaste on the brush and you brush your teeth, so you backwards. You backwards. You backwards. You got the brush for your toothbrush and the toothbrush for your brush. Somebody get this clown. Somebody drop this fool. What Denzel said in the movie. Somebody drop this fool for me, man. Please. Because he seemed like he don't get the idea. But his show won't be about watch. Go to his show today. Guarantee you SMD come out of his mouth. You get $1 every time that shit come out of his mouth. He gonna make it a sport though to try to get you paid, but don't do it for the money. Do it for the understanding of why he keep yelling that out to men. And his wife must not be there because I can't see my girl or anybody that I rock with condoning me to do that. Imagine Hood TMZ, America First Class. I'm sitting here yelling out this word all day. You don't think America's First Class gonna say, yo, Ham, what's up? You don't think Hood TMZ gonna say, yo, Ham, what's up? You don't think Fugi Radio and Amani TV, they gonna hear me yelling out, yo, man, fuck them niggas, man. They could SMD. They gonna say, yo, Ham, who? What's going on? Yo, Ham, chill. Use another approach. You the university, kid. You can't be doing that. You got us watching you, kid. Your fans. How many times your fans gonna continue to watch you say that shit? At least my nigga say, yo, Ham, slow down, kid. He didn't say that. Anybody. Shish Trish. Big up to her. She'll say that. Behind the bar, all my subscribers, they will say that. But I don't hear them. They don't even use bitch sometimes on her show. And there be a lot of female. She'll tell them, hey, calm it down, not too much. Use something different. I know we grown, but use something different, but not you. Every word out your mouth is SMD. And I'm bringing it to the forefront because every show been acknowledged that that's all you say. Nothing else good come out your mouth. And Saladin, he broke it down even better yesterday. And I ain't even had to watch his show. I've been subscribed to his show. I ain't even been watching the show until I seen what I was doing. Until I seen what you were trying to do to Zip. Not saying Zip can't hold himself, but I just don't like the fact that you be saying shit and then think that it's okay. Then think niggas ain't got time for you no more. We got a lot of time. A lot of sage. Get that sage together. Nothing conducive come out your show. Fiend Team, nothing. Big up the lads. We're calling you Fiend Team. Hassan Campbell Life Stories TV. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Get that sage together. At least you can see me playing with the sage. They don't even see you. The camera, you got a fucking little goddamn Samsung. S7. That's J7. I know what kind of phone you got. I know what kind of phone you got. That boy's sick in his head. Go to his show today. Go subscribe to his show and watch him. Watch him. Y'all better subscribe now, because what's going to happen later, all these guys that's having fun with each other, they're going to turn it on subscribers mode soon. And they're going to put it on for 24 hours on you and all that. So you better subscribe to the shows now to get all these great entertainment work. Let me get my entertainment disclaimers in now. Let me get my disclaimer. This is all for internet purposes only. You know what I'm saying? Big up MS. Yo, MS, hit the link, man. Come on. Let everybody know that wasn't you. Come up in the place to be, man. Yo, MS, come up in the place to be, man. Let everybody know that wasn't you, man. Tell the peoples you got hacked, man. Somebody tried to play my man out there the last couple of lives back. So MS, he's right there, guys. The one I was yelling out before that I kicked out the university. I thought he was down with that sucker shit. And he's saying he wasn't, because he's one of my famous and greatest supporters. I thought he was doing that shit to try to sabotage the hand. But unfortunately, he said it wasn't. I got the link up there, man. You hit the link, let everybody know that wasn't you, man. Let everybody know, man, for rip. I need to get that clarified ASAP. You know what I'm saying? I need to get that clarified ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Hemp, look up Scheme Team Backup Dancer. See? My niggas know you, Scheme. Backup dancing for cocaine. You was backup dancing for cocaine, boy. You was backup dancing for cocaine. No, I ain't got no part ones, part twos. You just see the thumbnail, you should automatically know what time it is. That's how we gonna hit these niggas, man. We ain't gonna put them in. We just gonna throw their thumbnail up there and make it look like, yeah, this is what it is. Nah, Hemp. MS well known in the sector. I never been on a panel. Trolls want to be the god. All right, well, I just needed you to clarify it, okay, my brother, because you know we love each other for what we do and how we think. So I just had a glitch of a nigga using your name because they know we fucks with each other, and the nigga did some old crab shit on the line and almost got us all wiped out of existence. So I appreciate you saying what you're saying, but you know, $sign Hemp Mafia. Appreciate it, MS, man. $sign Hemp Mafia. See, this is my boy from the school, man. You see? He represent. You see that kid? You see that Scheme? I ain't even had to ask. You see that Scheme? I ain't had to get up here and beg it. I ain't even put that down there. You see that Scheme? You see what my man said, Scheme? Huh? You up there talking about you been up there 3 hours, you ain't make $20. I don't care what I make up here. You know why? Because I didn't come here for that. I ain't come here for you, him, them, anything. I came up here for me to have fun mentally, physically, and spiritually. And I'm fly. Ain't nothing fugazi about him. Back when I was dealing with what I was dealing with, I got wardrobe from the peoples. I said, you know, I'm keeping this. I ain't even going to wear all that. I ain't buying none of that. I'm wearing what I got till it catch holes in. I just changed the socks, man beaters, undershirts, underwears, and that's it. And probably get a new pair of boots or something. I still wearing my Timbs from last time. They still look good. Because I ain't going nowhere. I go to the movie set and take care of the community. I put hands on the community. Just because I like to do that. I go pick up the garbage. I go help out with the paint. I don't have to show you that. My word is bond. Ask my people. They do the clubs. Oh, they bringing in the beers. Oh, it's raining. Yo, let me go downstairs and help you because these steps are steep. I don't want you to fall. Let's take one by one. I help. They throw me a case or two, but I ain't looking for that Scheme. You see that? Put in that good work, it comes back. Not you. You get up here with the red sweater, the black and white sweater, the green sweater. You wear the other sweater, hoodies. Talking about cash at me. Y'all niggas know what time it is. Then you call the people niggas. And all y'all, fuck, that dude is crazy. Get that sage together right here, guys, so we can burn greatness. I'm not going to allow it, man. I try to do my rhymes and everything, but y'all coming across my radar kind of fast. So I said, y'all niggas coming across my radar. What makes you think I ain't on your radar? You just trying to find an outlet to get me. So I said, let me get ahead and hit first so they can know that I was out there. Let me get ahead and hit first to let you know that I was out here, man. "45 minutes into the show. You feel me? Hand patch is on the way. Them hand patch is on the way. Almost. As soon as we get them out there together, we gotta find that spot, the wholesale spot. You already know who sent in the beat. You already know the show is sponsored by Pure Life Water. You already know the name of the show is Hassan Campbell Life Stories TV. I'm your host, Hood Handlers. Mr. Hood Handlers. Okay? I got my peoples in here. I got multiple signs up in here. Multiple signs. I'm gonna fix your shit up. I thought it was you, man. Word to everything, man. Word to hip hop. Yeah, he always got a hoodie on. Hell, send him a nice flannel shirt. That's what I'm saying. I'm watching him. He always got a hoodie on and that hat. A New York hat. Yeah. Yeah. That's Scheme with the hoodie on. That's him. Everybody know about StreamYard. Oh, I don't fuck with that. Because you know why? Because you know niggas will pull up. And not only that, you ain't even got a laptop. I got a bunch of contraptions here. We got 700 people in the building. I don't need my people to come all like they all. They the replay game. I take the replay game. That's us. The replay game. I take that. You know what I'm saying? I take my replay game. I'll survive off that. You know who beats that? You know who beats that. You ain't gotta call it out. He's been in the trenches lately because he got hacked. But I came and got it back though. I came and got it back. Welcome to the Steam Up Show. The early morning crackhead. Cokehead. Sniffing coke. You know what I'm saying? Got everybody on the YouTube world believing in lies. But then he get up there and got everybody wanting them to play with his situation. That man is crazy. They said cocaine will do that to you. Rick James said that cocaine is a hell of a drug. Rick James said cocaine is a hell of a drug. It's a hell of a drug. The super freak. You can't call Rick James nothing but the super freak. That's it. That's it. He ain't got no word. He ain't described as nothing but the super freak. But he did acknowledge to us back in the days that cocaine is a hell of a drug that'll have you go out in the world thinking you some type of superhero. And that's what Scheme does. Fiend Team does. He be fiending. He's looking bad over there. He's looking stressed. That ain't coffee. That ain't coffee. Coffee, that ain't coffee, son. You know what that is? That's coke. Long binges nights. Waking up early mornings. Trying to find the next sniff. Laying down at night. You go to bed late. So you clogged up, so you blow your nose all half the night, using up all the person's tissue. You so cheap, you ain't got Scott. You buy the 99-cent with the 4 rolls in there. That's for your nose. Blowing all them shits out. Every time you unravel it, it turns the brown holder turns along when you turn the paper. That's that fake toilet paper, boy. That's that fake toilet paper. That's what he's using. He ain't using Charmin Strong, Charmin Ultra Soft, nothing. He using the 99-cent store. You know, they got them all over the place. They got them all over the place. The stores, the convenience spots. They got you know, they got you know what I'm saying? They got the convenience store that sell them things up in there. You know what they do. He was there. You know what I'm saying? He understood the science. That's why he had the WPP. He had the WPP. Bugging out. That's what he doing. You understand what I'm saying? But then he get online and got everybody believing that he's up the block somewhere. He ain't up no block. That nigga write down extra blocks. Big blocks. Other blocks. You go out there, you write. You might get shot. He ain't lying. He ain't lied when he said if you come out there, you might get shot. They'll shoot you. He ain't lying. You know why he ain't lying about that? All because he ain't lying. Okay? Them Caucasians out there is not playing in that area where he's located at so that they can protect those people. He ain't fooling nobody. He ain't fooling nobody. We know about that dude from what the people's told us. But we ain't going that far. We just know that he had the WPP and he's chilling. He had the WPP and he's chilling. Scheming up over there. Very much. Scheming up. Very much scheming. But then he's scheming the people with the jokes and the schemes. You know what the scheme is. You know what a scheme is. Scheming all the time, scheming on something. There ain't nothing nice with a person named themselves Scheme. Nothing nice don't come out of things like that. He don't drink no water. He ain't got enough money for it. We got cases of water right here. Zip with the drip says he can get you a job at a fast food White Castle spot. Why you ain't called? You know the area. His cousin Jennifer works over there. Hire and fire. But for you, they'll hold you down. Because you're a YouTube family member. We like you. We love you. We don't want nothing to happen to you. We don't wish nothing bad on you. We don't wish nothing bad. No doubt. You see what I'm saying? And I got it on vibrator. You can't even hear that he sent that in. My uncle downstairs right now is talking to the people that multiple signs just sent that. He just sent that. If they talk, don't worry, Scheme. Don't worry what I'm going to do with the bread. I'm not a flashy person, man. I'm still going to have my own thing, what I'm going to do. I got my own. I'm all right. I'm not going to take the money and buy cocaine. I'm not going to take the money and buy Hennessy and Douce and Don Julio and Patron. Okay? I'm not going to take the money and buy Velvet Clico. Okay? Well, I got to throw Ciroc up in there too, along with the Patron. Ciroc, all right? All the bottles of Ciroc that help puff out. Okay? I'm not going to buy the champagne, the Velvet Clico, the fucking Dom Perignons and the Bel Air from Rick Ross. I'm not going to buy all that. I'm not going to buy 1,000 sneakers. I'm not going to buy all that. I might buy some electronics and stuff to get me media savvy better. That's a fact. I ain't buying a lot of more gold rings. I ain't going to get another Chihuahua. Y'all, I'm lying, man. I'm fucking lying to y'all. Hood Hampton's in here lying to y'all on his own goddamn show. I am lying. You know when I get the bread, I'm buying all the cocaine. I'm buying all the goddamn liquor. Yes, I am. I'm buying all the damn Jordans. Fuck it. Getting 12 chihuahuas. Go talk to Rick Ross. Listen, I need a damn share inside Bel Air. Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? I'm gonna be a nigga when I get that money. But it's only for one time, one particular night only. Then after that, we gonna jump off and get ahead and run. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get ahead and run after that. Be normal citizens after that. But you know goddamn well, I'm getting all the hookers. Huh? Security a must. Yeah. Uh-huh. All the food you can eat. Yeah, it's a 24-hour event. When that money get liquidated. Yo, yes, it is. Buying all the hats, buying all the Hassan Campbell sweaters, give skiing team his own sweaters. Yeah, that's how we doing things for him. Mm-hmm. That's what we doing. You heard what he said. Skeen was a backup dancer for Caution from New York. Caution was the first opening lead rapper. The video of him dancing behind that man. There's a video of him dancing behind that man. See, that's why I know he used the SMD a lot. Because they like to use the SMD. They love SMDs. Yes, they do. That particular sector of life, no disrespect to them, they love SMDs. That's why I said somebody gonna pick you up on that, boy. Somebody gonna pick you up on that. But now I know that you was a backup dancer for Caution, the first openly rapper. You was dancing behind him. Now they got all sorts of fruity smells, peppermint smells, all in the sex shop. They got all these things to help out the embarrassment from one's bowel movement and things of that nature. You understand what I'm saying? They got special padding sheets and bed sheets and silk satins, slippers, and all sorts of things. Now, I don't know. My mans and them said they seen you dancing behind someone in the video. There's facts out there. I don't know about that. The Hampton University, my team, my members, they go out there and they look and say, Hamp got a good show today. Let's bring it down for him. Because I'm only talking about you using SMD for so many times. Going crazy. Wearing the same goddamn sweaters. What sweater you going to wear today, Skeen? What sweater? You going to put the green one on with the green Yankee hat in Utah? Huh? I'm surprised none of them fans out there and smack your face off yet. But they like you because you New York and you got to talk. So they feel you. They got their mindset on you. So you got dumb people subscribe to your show. And when they see you in the supermarket, who you was calling so many niggas to? Who you was saying SMD to? What man, you be doing that to them guys out there? Yeah, they some bums. And then you give them a story on why you there and they were. Not telling them that they're not going to find anything because they're not really computer savvy. They just watch and mind their business. But that's how you talk to them Utahrians. You talk to them Utahrian peoples like that. Yeah, they some suckers out there. They some bum niggas out there. I used to be from where they at. I was the boss. I was this. Yeah, follow my show. You're going to hear me talk about more of them niggas on how I tell them the SMD. All right. Keep on. Keep on, boy. Somebody gonna pick you up on it. Somebody gonna pick you up on it. They're gonna pick you up on it, and you ain't gonna be able to back out on that. It's gonna be another dead arm row. You're gonna tap that jaw and knock you out and take your manhood. Boop, that's over for you. Yup. He gonna be on you. His mouth gonna be on you, boy. Niggas gonna hold you down while they molest you because you love using that word. And it's gonna happen for you. They're gonna have somebody hold you down, and everybody that's in that community gonna take turns. You screaming for your dear life. I can't feel myself. Oh, I can't. Oh, no, please stop. No. You like yelling it out, so we here to fix you for it, man. That's what that team gonna tell you when they grab you and say, yo, you like using that word? Come over here. We got some weed. You're gonna go over to think it's an event. Oh, we got 15,000 more subscribers that want to come to your show. We got this. You're gonna get in there, they're gonna lock the door on you. You're gonna look around, you're gonna be zooted. Next thing you know, you're gonna be stuck. Next thing you know, somebody gonna hold your hands down and they're all gonna perform their moves on you because you like to use SMD. That's what the fuck is gonna happen to you, boy. That's what's gonna happen to you. No, they're not gonna play nothing else. They're gonna play with what you like to say out your mouth every live you come on live and every video you put on video. Nobody got time to put a bullet in you. They wasting bullets. They can go hunting. Putting a bullet in you is a waste of bullet. They'd rather shoot a deer, get some food. Putting a bullet in you is not worth it. They'd rather shoot a rabbit. Putting a bullet in you is not worth it. No, it's not worth it. For you to be yelling out, you'll blow niggas' heads off. You know, you'll blow niggas' backs out. And all sorts of blow niggas' wigs off. Give them a blowout. I don't know how you be thinking of these things, man. And I'm mad at the YouTube community jacking it. They let you eat off the sucker shit that you saying every day. Yeah, we outside, nigga. What other outside you want us to be? We ain't catching no case. This is outside. We up, we went outside, now we back outside. This is outside. Stop trying to act like you don't know the lingo. You out there teaching them people's our lingo now, telling them how much of a punk we are, how much a sucker we are. They can't bang with me. I'm a ex-con here. I'm an ex-gang member there. I pulled the blade out. I popped the plastic. I did this. I did that. You telling all them Utarians that. Niggas in Brooklyn know you ain't do none of that shit. You was just a soldier, a doja. My man's told me you was a doja. Yo, run up in there and steal some honey buns for us to eat, man. Go tell Ak and them to give about 4 cheese, wrap the bag up in front and walk out. Yo, go to the store and get the blunts. Your little man was sending you to the store. Your little man is your big homie, nigga. Stop fronting. Your little man who's 20-something years old is your big homie. Who wearing tight jeans, tight little double D belts, and Ferragamo belts, and tight big Jordan sneakers, and big fitted hats, and what else they wearing? Yeah, they ain't got too much gold on because they don't know how to rock that. But they just got some expensive outfits. That's your big homie, them little niggas. They give you the blunt, small, and pass it to you. They don't even want it back after you smoke it. They love hearing you talk the shit that was back in the day. That's why they got you standing. You a comedy, nigga. You a comedy show, man. You a funny guy, man. They laughing at you, B. So won't you just sit back and just take the accolades for just being a comical person instead of being up here yelling out SMD all day? That's your problem? I keep telling you the story is going to continue. It's going to happen. You're going to be like, yo, that dude told me this is going to happen, and I'll try to get you to stop. Use another language. This whole show, you ain't hear us say too much of anything. You heard nothing but articulate wordplay come out my mouth. And I ain't even put the lyrics down yet. That's the next show. I just wanted to break the barrier on this show because I did $1.06 on that. I want to do $1.10, $1.15 on this one. It goes up every time I feel like you need it, so I'm raising the bar. So what, you got those many subscribers? You bought them. They're not real. Those are Autobots. I got the paper right here to tell me about it. You want to see it? You want to see the paper that I was reading? You don't read, team. I forgot about that. You don't read, son. Let me turn this thing on so you can see my work. What I do here. What Hamp do here, man. We read, write, and study. Let me help you out here. I got a newspaper. Something that you don't read. This is not a daily news, nigga. You reading the show us the newspapers you read. Show us a newspaper from Utah that you read every day. You ain't got it. You can't read. That's why Zip with the Drip said, I want to challenge him in a reading contest. Because I know he can't read. Here go the paper right here. Look, I got the paper right here. It says it. Check it out. Check it out. You a chatbot. All your subscribers are chatbots. That's what they call them. They don't call them Autobots. They call them chatbots. Look, it says it right here. Right here. Look what it says right there. I'm going to leave it up so you can try to read a little bit. Let me turn it around. There we go. Can you see it? All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. Shall I compare thee to a chatbot's algorithm? Today, Monday. I got today's paper too. That was yesterday's news. I got today's paper right here. I'm a firm reader. Shall I compare thee to a chatbot's algorithm? Bots can write sonnets and sometimes deceive people, but they are not yet upending our lives. So that old movie, The Intimidation Game, was pertaining to this article, because they said this article was pertaining to the movie that came out. So let's check it out. Franz Broseph seemed like any other diplomacy, the shades, players to Clays D. Graff, whatever names they got. The handle was a joke. The Australian Emperor, Franz Joseph I, reborn as an online bro. But that was kind of humor that people who play diplomacy tend to enjoy. The game is a classic, beloved by the likes of John F. Kennedy and Henry A. Kissinger, combining military strategy with political intrigue as it recreates World War I. Players negotiate with allies, enemies, and everyone in between as the plan how their enemies or armies will move across 20th century Europe. When Franz Brownsworth joined the 20-player online tournament at the end of August, he wooed other players, lying to them, and ultimately betraying them. He finished in first place. Mr. de Graaf, a chemist living in the Netherlands, finished fifth. He spent nearly 10 years playing diplomacy, both online and at face-to-face tournaments across the globe. He did not realize until it was revealed several weeks later that he lost to a machine. God damn. Zoom. Bring it back. Bring it back. He ain't reading like that. He can't read. He only read for what his little mindset, 23rd, some grade, and he come up here, worst folk, only vocabulary he got is SMD. He couldn't even read that. The man said he was studying the game for 10, 20-something years to come to find out he was up against a robot. And that's who those subscribers are. Now, we ain't going to give YouTube too many heads up on what's going on, but they pretty sure know what's going on because they read the Times. You type up people read New York Times, you'd be surprised how many people read New York Times up here. I might have to put a show together and get in that category myself because I'm a New York Times reader, and I like the paper because it holds a lot. I ain't even had to get another newspaper today because I ain't even finished Sunday's information. It's hard to be a New York. You got to be a New York Times avid reader. You got to be quick because the paper come out every day. Every day. And then it just ain't no short newspaper. It takes about an hour damn near Almost 2 hours to read that. But you got to have 2 hours a day set aside. They made that paper for people who like to read and say, you know what, books is too long. Books is what, 4 hours on some good days when you wake up good? Because you got to wake up and know how to read, because reading is a slumber. You got to be an avid reader. You got to know how to put that aside and read and take a break. After every 5 pages, you take a break. Okay, you do 5 pages, 5 chapters. Some chapters are very heavy. So when you know chapters are that heavy, you break them down into sections. You say, okay, I'm going to read this chapter. Chapter 3 is like more pages. Then you look. You find out in the contents how many pages is who. So you can get ahead and attack that book the way it needs to be attacked, so you can have a firm, avid description on what you read. You got to know how to read. You don't know how to read because we haven't been reading since after we got out of slavery. We ain't in 100 years of reading yet. But we know how to read these little things online. We know how to look at that and type. You don't know how to touch, flick, look. Everything is a swipe across so that blue screen attack your ass. You just heard what the man said, the machine. He didn't realize I'm talking to a machine. He didn't realize he was playing a machine. That goes for Gary Kasparov, and that goes for Ken Jennings on Watson. Watson and Deep Blue. When Watson was on Jeopardy, rest in peace, Alex Trebek, it blew everybody out. Who would think? Go watch the Intimidation Game. Okay? And read the newspaper from New York Times Sunday, January 22nd, 2023. Go look in the archive, you'll find it. And I read it to you so you can be able to pick it up and understand what they're doing out there. They said the peoples in Silicon Valley, their time is up. No more sleeping in pods. Getting free food. I got the paper. I read it. I got the receipt. It's right here. No more running around for them. Eating for free. Stealing our tax dollars for something that they creating and playing around with. To fuck with me and you because we trying to be happy. The era of happy tech workers is over. Silicon Valley as we know it, with its radically transparent company cultures, empower employees, flat hierarchies, and rare fried perks like nap pods and free food is quickly disappearing, and it's unlikely to return. For nearly 2 decades, 20 years, tech companies herald an approach that centers on marketing workers happy or making workers happy with benefits that were intended to seamlessly integrate work and life. They made well-being programs and he said they made well-being programs and unlimited vacations, initiatives that prioritize the whole person, standard employees benefits. This, along with high salaries and equity packages, was a way not to just win, but also to dominate the war for talent. The rapid growth and success of Silicon Valley companies, driven in part by their unique people practices, reimagined workplace culture for a generation. The times, as they say, are changing. The industry is facing an uneven macroeconomic environment and a roiling stock market that is putting pressure on the public tech companies and making for less than ideal IPO, initial public office environment for private ones. Tech chief executives are now optimizing more for profitability than for growth, sometimes at the expense of long-held organization beliefs. This is amazing. Peace, Celeste, good son. This is amazing reading. Scheme team can't read like that. No, he too much SMD. Too much SMD. Zip with the drip said he'd challenge him in nothing else but reading. That was the very funniest comeback after somebody asked, would you get in the ring with him or would you box him or would you do nothing? He said, nah, I'd rather challenge him in a reading contest. And I just read something for you. It's your turn, Scheme. It's time for you to read. Pick up a book, man. Reading Rainbow time is up now, kid. It's time for you to get back into the Reading Rainbow and let's go. Get your mind together, boy. Get off them sweaters. They probably smell like funk. Right underneath the armpits and around the neck. It still got a little smell from like right down here sometimes, cause like, you know, you pull it, you sniff, like the way you sniff, you'll get see it with whatever. You probably use Tide, Downy. You look like that type of nigga. I use Game. All my niggas in the street use Game. Game fabric soft sheets, Game motherfucker fabric softener, and Game all flavors of Game. You just Downy and Tide. I don't even think that should go together. That shit like ew. That Tide, you ain't get no money yet to get no fabric softener yet. Tide, I'm talking to Tide detergent company. You ain't get no money yet. You ain't get no fabric softener. Tide fabric softener. Come on, Tide. Come on. You've been around all these years. And you mean tell me you ain't got a fabric softener sheet, fabric softener? You got us a Downy mixer. I hate the smell of that. Word to my mother, I could smell a Downy nigga from a mile away. They smell like them Swervedale's fucking fabric softener. I could smell them niggas a mile away. See, when I see my niggas, I can smell that game because we gaining knowledge, gaining prosperity, we gaining. But you down and shit. So you a Downy nigga. I could smell niggas like you from a mile away. That fucking pink top and blue bottle, little fake ass words on it and opening it. Stink. Then you don't know how much you put in it and it overbearing the clothes and the tie. Oh my God, that tie with bleach. Oh my Lord, that cheap fucking detergent. Stop buying that shit. Buy the Game. Better goddamn smell. You know what I'm saying? No? Game. Get the real deal to make your clothes smell good. Stop getting that Downy and motherfucking Tide and mixing it all up or swerve it down because that house reeked with a bad smell. That house reeked with a bad smell. People smoking in the back. He's smoking, sniffing, running around and sit tight in the chair, looking crazy. You looking crazy in that chair? Huh? Where you at? Where you at? There you go. Look at that shit in the back right there. Look at that crack. That ain't a crack. That's the chair rubbing up. He ain't have DC to put a towel, a chair cover behind it. It's just looking like a trap house. Coke house. They spraying all sorts of shit in there. Women fucking perfume. They spraying all sorts of nasty fragrance of air fresheners to cover up that smell. Aerosol cans all over the fucking house. Cheap joints too. They try to get the ones with the apple and cinnamon. Yeah, that's him. Peach flavor. Psh, he's spraying in the air. The shit don't even fly in the air to make the air better. As soon as you spray it, it falls right down on the floor. That's that fake aerosol cans. He ain't even got the real Lysol. When you spray it, it evaporates in the air. He got the one, as soon as you spray it, you see it fall like rain. Yeah, that nigga crazy, B. He need to come somewhere because if he's telling the guys the SMD, he need to come out the closet. Only people do things like that. They need to step their game up because nobody talks like that, man. No grown man talks like that. Definitely if you're pushing 50. When I was in the camp dealing with the brothers, the old elders having fun with them, not near one of them said nothing bad about how we was having the battle. Big up to both of them. It was sheer intelligence. Sheer intelligence. That's what it was. We was out there working. You know what I'm saying? He might have talked about my hair. He might have said something about the gold, whatever. But he didn't say nothing pertaining to below the belt. And I didn't say nothing pertaining to the below the belt. The only thing was used on the other show was a lot of profanity. But still over there, that show, nobody used below the belt. That clean fight. No matter who won. We both won. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't got time to be yelling at the women and be yelling what they yell, calling them the word that they call them, but that ain't my job. I'll leave that part alone. But man to man, face to face, it is what it is. You know, all rules don't really apply when it's hand-to-hand combat. Sometimes it really do. Because I'm not looking to really hurt another black man. I'm looking to tighten you up so that when the war come, I know you'll stand with me. You ain't a weak nigga. You got a little strength in you. But if I'm trying to take you down, I ain't gonna have nobody to help us fight the real war. Because as a warrior and another warrior, we was out to kill each other. Instead of just tightening each other up, a few knockdowns, a few pins, learn from the mistakes and be like, yeah, this is gonna be a good warrior right here. I could trust him. But they can't trust you, Scheme. You'll be getting coked up. You'll be like my man from the movie, scared when the gunshots goes off and you be hiding. Yo, flip, snap out of that shit. You hide until I can't take it no more. They really was shooting back. You came out there, thought you was shooting your gun, waving your little cigarettes and shit. I'm United States. Yeah. So they started shooting back. You hiding in the bushes with your gun holding, shaking, looking scared. That's him. That's him. Graphically put it well together. That's him. Playing around. Another hit. We did it. We're going to give him 125th Street on this one. It was another hit, man. It's another beautiful hit, man. You know, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Hood, today you go. I told you he's on his way. I told you. We know about him, boy. You love that word. You love it. Then when we say come to the yard, you don't come to the yard. You behind the keyboard in Utah. You behind the keyboard in somewhere else. I forgot what other land you from. Everything healthy, Lord. You got Hood TMZ in the place to be. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all go over there and hit that L button, and y'all hit that S button, and hit the C button, and hit the S button again, which is like, comment, and share, and all that. He ain't even got a stream, y'all. He ain't even got a stream, y'all. He want to talk about everybody. See, when people talk about everybody, at least they got a stream, y'all, so a nigga could pull up and say, yo, I'm here. What's up? What's up? And, you know, have fun with it. But you don't want to have fun, crackhead. Call me a cokehead. You want to subscribe, like, comment, and share. You want to cash up. Look what my man did. He blessed the cash up. I ain't even had to do nothing. It's down there. If you got it down there, you don't have to say it all day. It's already on the show. But you got it in your vocabulary, like how Dr. Umar have it in his. Yo, $, dip, that. For Coke, I got your straw. Let me take this out so you can see his Coke straw. I'm going to take this picture out and show you the Scheme Team Coke straw. This is what he was sniffing. It was this big. He leaned over, hit the towel. Y'all didn't see him. He leaned over real good. He took the wet towel, damped his face real good, and then he popped back up on the show and said, We the only race that hate people. This is a straw. Look how big it is. Yo, listen, I'm OG. I know a cokehead. Okay? I used to deal and wheel and deal and have fun in my days. And even if I am or was or still whatever, it ain't to be on no motherfucking television program. Zip with the drip. I'm about to put a sage together. We're going to do the same thing he did. No matter how long you hold the smoke, it'll come out your ears. It'll come out your all the holes that the Most High gave you. It got to come out. You cough it out, something. It can't stay in the body that long. You sniffed the cocaine with this straw right here. I opened it up earlier. This is a Coke straw for sniffers. You didn't cut it diagonal to take a bump. Because they would have had that white shit on the side of your nose. Then you would have been doing this all day. Trying to get it straight. You would have had to really lean over and get that fixed. Playing your nose and all that. And then you would have came back up and said, yeah. Doing all that crazy shit. But the straw, the original. See how thick that motherfucking hole is? That's a nostril pull, baby. Yeah. Yeah, niggas used to do it because they want to see how stretch can you go, because they'll cut it low. Back in the day, we used to roll up $100 bills. $100 bills are like the size of about that big like that when you roll up a $100 bill. But see, this is a bigger straw because he's a bigger person. So he needed the extra stretch because he couldn't lean all the way down and pop up. Then you would have known because dreads would have came down. Then that's why he wear the hat. So when he would have came up, he thought he was Bob Marley or something. But he didn't do that. He kept the hat on, went down, and popped back up after he hit his face with that damp rag. See, when you do that type of sniff, you ain't got to do all that. He sat there real cool because he did it when his head was down. I know a cokehead when I see him, boy. I smell a downy nigga, too. He always want to put people down. My niggas wear game. We gaining and putting people up on pedestals. We gaining, bringing the light to the world, to the people, to let them know we out here in these streets. You gonna try to play me on your show yesterday. That's why I'm doing part 2, which ain't a part 2, but it is a part 2. We just come. Hood TMZ do the pass. I caught it. No, I don't got to call him in the background. No, I ain't got to email him. I just pay attention. I'm just listening, watching. And ain't nobody yelling out SMD either. I don't think Hood TMZ yelling that out to you. Like how much you yell it out to him. That man woman is in the house with him. That man family is in the house with him. You don't think if his woman would hear him say that, you don't think she's eager? Even if you tell her, yo, don't come up in here, they cats, man. They go in there and look around. You don't think she ain't gonna look at Hood TMZ and say, yo, who you talking to like that? That's fighting shit you talking to, nigga, man. First, she probably asked you talking to a girl. She would hope that you were talking to a girl. She would say, I hope you were talking to a girl about sucking you. That woman that you dealing with is questioning your manhood, boy. You know what I'm saying? He's too far. He's too far. And we only talking about pertaining to the nigga using the SMD word all day long. Nothing else better to show for. We ain't up here doing that. We only reporting and filling out the way it's supposed to be filled out, thanks to Hood TMZ and the rest of the crew, Chink Bundle List, and all the rest of the crews that's down saying, yo, we ain't allowing this in the YouTube community, man. You know what I'm saying? We understand. But I was in his show yesterday, and he tried to play me. I go to everybody's show with peace. You should know that because I come to your show and I say peace. I went to his show yesterday to say peace. He's been disrespecting me a lot of times. You don't know that. If you did know that, you probably wouldn't be writing what you're writing. But what I'm saying is I've been to the people's shows, period. Some people would think I'm Hassan Campbell. And they'll say, yo, that ain't him. And I'll be like, nah, it ain't me. But then they forget, thanks to a few people, the Tego show, the Bullet Gotti show 2.0, you know, they linked me up with son. I ain't clout chasing. He said, yo, he been knew I was out here using his name. He said he liked what I was doing. I got the thumbnail to show when I was on the show. So I'm not out here doing that. I'm not out here doing that. I'm straightening out the idea of him being the old head using SMD. I ain't up here attacking him what he used to do. They already talked about what he used to do. We attacking every live he come out here with is SMD. Now, ain't no old heads stepping to him telling him that, well, this one here is. This one here is telling him straight up and down that he got to stop saying SMD. That's it. That's what this show is. It ain't about him, and everything else is entertainment in between. But the real news is for the hour and 31 something seconds was like, yo, my man, that shit got to stop. You over something. How many age? You out there and you from the town where we from? Because ain't no niggas from the hood. Check this out. The 5 boroughs out here, ain't nobody yelling that out like that. Every live. Ain't nobody doing that. You know what I'm saying? There he is. You know what I'm saying? We got Ron B. Stinger Savage up in the place to be. We just talking about pertaining to people using that SMD, Ron B. Stinger. And Scheme Team love to use that, but love to talk about people and use that at the same time. That's what today's show is about. Some crackheads, cokeheads. You know what I'm saying? We got Ron B. Stinger up in here. No, it's not a game out here. It's only a game to people that's out there. You understand what I'm saying? See, like Ron B. Stinger, when me and him was having fun, it was fun. It was comedy. It was cool. He even gave me blessings on it. He's in the show and subscribe to the show. Big up to go get that new single for Ron B. Stinger. He's out right now on Vivo. Go check that out. That's fire. Go check out his new work, guys. And make sure y'all on your best behavior. Oh, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. But out there, the people that be out there is where they out there doing the things that they doing out here in the streets. Now, as I was saying, I go to the people's shows. I always yell out peace. I don't care what they talking about. I just be like, yo, peace, what up? First thing he do, he leans in, he looks, and he say, hey, yeah, yo, get that nigga up out of there. Get that nigga up out of there. Then he'll look at your page. He showed me on the show yesterday. Look at this. And I looked at him. I was like, man, that's how you announce me? But in the point with me and Ron B. Stinger, he's in Harlem, like Bronx, right across the river. Queens, right across. You don't think Ron B. Stinger would have came and said, yo, Hamp, I think you're going crazy. See? You understand? So when he sit there and said that, I ain't never yelled out nothing. I said, ice cream, Vaseline, nightmare. We were just having fun. No SMD came out of my worth to Ron B. Stinger. I even brought it to his attention. I was like, yo, look, he even using that word, guys. He even using that word. Now, here goes something real good here. My brother said here. Right? This is what he said. We had a person up in the spot that was over there that recently got knocked off over there. There's no need to be running around out there to try to hang out and do things out there. You understand what I'm saying? There's no need. There's no sort of decency to be running around, especially if the people that was once there's not there. So what is the purpose of being somewhere and then be like, okay, look, I'm back. What the? Get in more trouble? Nah, that ain't cool. The kid went up there to hang out, thought it was cool, thought it was over. He got smoked. You know what I'm saying? The panel was open. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying he using SMD all day long, like a slave. And somebody gonna pick him up on it. That was what this show was all about. It wasn't attacking the nigga character. The character been attacked when you yell out SMD. It wasn't about what he do, but sometimes what he do shows that he loved to use the word that he used. So it shows what he do. That's what this show is about with Scheme Team, along with everybody else doing what they doing with them. That's they doing what they doing. Me was saying, don't tell me that. That's what I said when I went to a show. And a few people from my show was in the show and they saw it. So I was like, yo, all I did was say peace a few times. I asked him about, yo, what's up with the guy bothering you? What's up? He yelled out in the thing. Yo, don't come up here talking about nobody. I just can't ask you a question. This is YouTube. We can actually do what we want to do respectfully. This is a respectfully video telling you that SMD got to get out your vocabulary, man. Jamel Saladin said it. Everybody said it. It's about time for you to stop using that word and open up a better vocabulary. And that's about it. And that's the psychosis of it. You can't keep getting online yelling out SMD. Somebody gonna pick them up on it. I'm up here every time I have fun with people, we have fun. You understand what I'm saying? All right, no doubt, Ron B. Stinger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it ain't about fight. And if it was about fighting, then that's what it's supposed to be. Hand-to-hand combat. It don't supposed to be anything other than that. But I don't have any hand-to-hand combat with nobody to say I want to fight them. I'm just saying this video is to slow down the SMD words. That's what this shit is all about. It ain't about everything else is comedy. Everybody in here know that. But the word lies in itself. The truth of the joke is stop SMDing everybody, man, when they come to your chat and you want us to come show you views and or come show shares or come show some subscribe love, but you got everybody looking at him like, yo, every time I come up there to be a supporter, he yelling out SMD to the supporters. Is he drunk? Is he coked up? That's what we saying. That's what we saying. That's what we saying. We ain't saying nothing else about anything else. This is the art of war. Chess. That's what it is. What we saying is I get what you're saying about what you're saying, beloved. I hear you. I hear you. He was, and then he left. It feel good for him to leave, to yell out things to the people that's in the back. So if you went to another situation and you knew people that's still out here in the situation, they're not coming out there to look and come and say what's up, to hang out and drink and smoke. There's nothing out there, I assume. You understand? But for what people are saying, you wait till you get all the way out there to do that now, is what people are saying. I've been following the show for a long time, since my last page when he encountered with me. And it was the same thing. It's the same thing. So if you know Scheme Team, you know that he's an SMD type of dude all the time on the show. Is what I'm saying. No one sneak diss you, brother. I always consider you still one of the great ones still in my camp. I never would do no thing like that. If you think something was like that done, then you're mistaken. It's talking about the people that's being talked about now. You're not in anything. Only thing that was picked up from you is what we picked up that you put down, which was chess. So don't look and make it anything. We still good supporters for you, man. You understand? We might not be like there where we at or you may not be where you at over here, but we still got support. When people ask about you, they still get a good. Everybody grew apart. That's what I say. Everybody got their own entities, is what I say. It ain't no other thing you can ask Amani TV. We even did that when we talked. So I don't got no sneak this, and I come forward. You understand? I don't got time to be doing that. If anything other than that, it'd be normal work that I normally was doing. So I don't got time to be sneak dissing nobody. You still my brother. How can I diss somebody who helped me out? Huh? I think you got to recollect on that. How? I don't think I got time to do that. I want you to win, man. I want you to win. I don't need to help. I already helped myself. I'm just telling you for what it is, my brother. That's all. I want all my peoples that was down with me back in the days to win. Because I'm going to do my thing regardless. Like I always said, I came here for Hamp. I ain't come here for nobody else. I came here for my way to do my thing like Frank. And this was told and said on how the show was put together. We all know about it. Just to get things done. That's all. Save hip hop. I saved myself after I came out the shelter. I saved myself after I got myself together. Okay, I saved myself. I'm still in my family's life. It's just far, but I'm still in my family's life. You understand? Mom Dukes left 3 years ago. I felt like nothing else could control me after that. But I still control myself and master. So that's what it is, man. I'm just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I don't diss nobody up here. I'm very articulate when I get up here. I plan my shit out along with my rhymes. If things need to be said, it'll be said in an articulate format. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's then good luck. Then good luck. Okay? I ain't looking to be one of them tough guys. I came here to stop a nigga from saying SMD to grown people, grown men. Women perform them type of jobs. And if I'm sitting here saying, if a woman's sitting there listening and watching and going off while you going off, why is she not yelling out, who is you talking to like that? What type of council members is letting you ride out with the SMD? Everything else was entertainment in between. Of course, to get it jumping, to get it popping, get it laughable. But the point is like he should be saying to himself, yeah, he's right. Hamp working out in the gym. We back. Thanks to Khalil Amani workout show. Khalil Amani World. Appreciate you, brother. $3,000 cash app. That was a real good one. You know what I'm saying? That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's real good. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know anything about that. I'm not in that area to be sitting there knowing things. All I know is that one of my mans of them got murdered out there last week. I got the little slogan going out right now, to live and die in Brownsville. You know what I'm saying? One of my mans in them old school dude that used to be with me and Sean Price back in the recording studio days. You understand? Because after that, you understand? Then after that, that was like, I knew, you know? And it was in the area where I came from. So it's tough. And I was saying, how can we? And it was a young nigga, always popping an older nigga. For some apparent reason, it's just that equation. It's tough. It's tough out there. So to prevent these type of things from happening, you have to be aware that it's kill or be killed. You understand what I'm saying? It's kill or be killed in the thought pattern when you out there in them streets. You understand? I think all areas is tough. It ain't just one. All areas is tough. You know what I'm saying? But that's different. That's different. See, the terminology is being used in a prevalent format that need to be suppressed. See, the word outside is being prevalently used for mindset, and it has to be suppressed to a language to make people understand where it comes from and what is it really meaning. The meaning for it's supposed to mean this. We outside. Outside means you handling business, situational business. However activity it is out there, that's what it has to be. But once you handle that and you in here, this is another outside. You out. You out on live. It got a whole lot of definition. Webster, Oxford, Thesaurus, Google. I am Google. I don't need him to tell me what it is. You understand what I'm saying? I understand that. But let me reiterate on what took place between me and the brother so you could get a full understanding. We go to people's shows like we always go. When we used to have our talks back in the days, we always say when we go to people, places, and things, it's peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. That's how I start out on everybody live. When I come into today's build, I hit the like button first. I hit the share button second. And I'd say peace and love. Some people lean in. They'll see it. They'll think I'm the person. Then they'll say, oh, we got somebody in the building. Then they'll think. Then they'll go to their contraptions. They'll look me up. They'll say, oh, nah, that's him. That's some other person. Then they say, oh, what up? But in his case, we've been at his show a few times. He had a few moderators disrespect from out of no apparent reason. Because I'm a fan of his show. I like his show. I like his demeanor. I like the things that he'd like to do. He's a cool brother. I'm no one trying to act like we want to fight him. We actually helping. Actually uplifting each other in the algorithm. We just read it. That the nigga didn't know he was up against a machine. He was studying this game for 10, 20 years. He didn't know that he was up against a chatbot. A chatbot. So in his case, man, my thing was, you've been saying this to me, and I can imagine to others, that then when I went into another situation and saw you pop up, that's all he kept using. SMD, SMD. What? And I'm saying, who's there? Who's with him? Who's OGing this dude? Letting him know that that's not the word to be using frequently like that. You and I both know all that was false. Okay, and we still do the rap. So we just going to what we saying, man. I could wrap him up in the rap, but I came here with a broken word. You understand? But let me tell you what the dude came to said to call me. The dude that put the fake work paper. Guess what the dude called me? Yo, can you do some type of situation because I'm going through something right now? And I told him, why should I do something like that when me and you knew about this situation? We know some things is not, but they started it first. You remember? Big up the Grown Man Talk 24/7. He broke it down completely when we all was out there in the beginning of the old page. So I figured that this was an ace in somebody's hole, or the big cards was out and the little card still was ready to knock out everything. We knew that that's still there, but we also got what we got from what the person asked to call to say, yo, Ham, I need your help. I don't go back. I ain't helping nothing. Hell no. Fuck out of here. That's exactly what I said on the movie set. You understand what I'm saying? So what you calling me for is what I asked. Nah, it ain't a fact. It's just the fact that you disrespected the fact that I came in peace. That's like I came to buy some weed and nigga like, yo, man, hey, get this fucking $20 back, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Like, what? Did you talk to the other person that bought a 20 from you like that? Or you talk to everybody like that? That's how I took it, Bongay. That's how I took it, dealing with Scheme Team. And this is previous, this is multiple times. This ain't just one. This ain't just two. This ain't just three. This was last show when he came to my show and was like, yo, who you are with the name? I ain't never brought that up, but he was in the chat. Him, Bullets Gotti, when I first started out, they was like, yo, what's up with you? What's up with you? And look, now it's where we at, right? But we got the rapping. We just came here to drop signs on Sunday saying for the second day, don't do that. I don't come there and do that to nobody's show. I say peace. And I hit the like button. And I subscribe. I'm subscribed to over 500 channels. I can't keep up with all of them, but I got my notification bell on them, on everybody's channel. You know what I'm saying? Those who's good. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But she says, spoke before again, no need. I'd rather not be bothersome. This guy, like, I don't know what that means. This guy, like I'm his father. I don't know what that means. My man said, you know, yo, I'm rich street guy. Stop dealing with these phonies. That's cool. You're right. We ain't dealing with phonies. We're dealing with the real. See, this whole key situation is how real you want everything to be. You know, it don't get no realer than when my brothers say things like this. It don't get no realer. I'm solidified all right. People know me. They wouldn't not be around if they did. So we got phony people that like to see your success go in the hole because they not be able to stay in the gravitational zone like I was in. So I can't be like that.
You loud.
Hey, what's happening? Huh? Yeah, with Uncle Lux. Come on, man, Big Money Hemp, man. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta pick up what we putting down, man. Shout out to Loved One, man. Positive vibes, good energy. Yeah. He gonna always stay on that flow. The money is in momentum. You hear me? Because we dealing that essence, that positive energy. My man, Big Money Hemp, man.
Yeah.
Talk dirty all day, baby. Huh? Dirty. You talking that talk, Loved One? Yeah. Call him, man. All right.
Mm-hmm. No doubt. That's it. Where I come from, we rap, we talk, we build, but we don't take disrespect too kindly, man. I don't disrespect nobody. I don't think I should be disrespected. There's one thing to get rejected from a girl and be like, here we go. What? Fuck you, bitch. Come on, man. She didn't like you. Why you got to call her a bitch? Yo, mind your business. Nah, that is my business. The girl said, at least she just said hi. She said, what's up? She said, no, thank you. I'm good. Word, I can't get nothing from. Well, fuck you, bitch. You see, that's low-minded. Fuck out of here, nappy-headed hoe. You probably stink anyway, but you would just try to talk to her. She would have gave you the time of day. You would have not said none of that shit. So this is what I'm saying about son. You out there in the town that they said stunk 10 toes down. They was on the show last night. They pulled up the man's situation. That was dangerous. They had his name and everything on the thing. I said, look at this thing here. Why is these people doing that? That doesn't belong on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'll do my best to shoot across over there if I'm out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit up. You know what I mean? To hope that things we could talk about and maybe to discuss life and everything, you know what I mean? Because I don't think I got nothing towards anybody that I used to deal with, especially me and you. You know, I was visualizing all the things we used to talk about back in the days on how we used to joke on the internet and stuff. I still harness those. Those memories don't leave my mind. It never did, never will. The days that you helped, those won't leave my mind. So I know it is, but I'm letting you know here that how I always been. And you saying that I did some extra work behind the door about you, negative. The lady was sitting here saying that, nah, we didn't. You know, I don't do things like that. I acknowledge for people like yourself. I acknowledge, I know, we understand. I'm not a fool. We don't need to. You understand? I got great love. I'm just mad at where I'm at with it and trying to get up where I'm getting up at. I got people trying to shoot me down. And I'm mad at that. That's why it's part 2 today with son. So I appreciate you popping up, and the line was open. The link is up there. I don't know if they need another link, but it's up there. You know, I was just letting Scheme know that when I pop up on the show and say peace and love, just say peace. What up, bro? And talk about your talk. Don't look at this nigga. Get this nigga up out of here. Fucking bitch ass nigga. Suck my dick. Like, what? Who does things like that? That's what I was saying about, son. That's all I was saying about, son. And everything else in between is comedy. Everybody know that. This entertainment purposes only. But in the real joke of truth and jokes, lies and jokes, but the joke with the truth in it was, yo, my man, you got to stop using that word. Grown men don't use that on the internet. I could see if you was a little nigga, some little kid. I understand. Same goes here. I understand. I saw that you shouted me out last live and you said some people is not like some people that put their shows together. You said my name in one of your episodes. I appreciate you. You understand what I'm saying? I understand YouTube move people around at times. And like I said, understandable. I had said a long time ago and still say it to this day. I'm not a content creator. I'm a person who read contents on 7 different continents. That's number 1. Number 2, I'm not here for everybody. I'm here for myself because I like to do this thing. All right. Number 3, if people donate and hang out and subscribe, that's cool. Number 4 is that I don't hate. I might dislike something, but that's okay because that dislike button could turn into a like button. I don't hate. I took hate out my vocabulary. My skin got better. My teeth is better. My heart pumping good. I feel better thanks to Khalil Amani with the workout plan that he put me in. I feel great because hate is out. I used to hate a lot of things. I don't hate nothing. I don't hate how the weather is. I don't hate what they doing. Nah, I don't hate what people say. Nah, it's all right, man. I just dislike it because I could turn it into a like one day. And that's how I promote everything. No hating. We want you to win. More you win, it makes us win. That's how I look at the whole balance of life. The rapping coming in the next show. We just came to give Scheme this thing here to let him know, don't disrespect people with that SMD. All right, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Don't disrespect people with the SMD. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. You understand what I'm saying? Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And if you felt any other way than that, man, it was comedy, intent, everything. But all jokes aside, the SMD shit got to stop on the internet. We have to stop using that word. I could see if you was some little nigga that ain't got no guidance. And you could say that even he shouldn't, but we know that that's their style. They don't know any better, but you do. That's what this whole live was about. You understand right from wrong. I wouldn't tell a little kid to go on the stove and turn it on. No, I wouldn't do that. He's not supposed to be downstairs doing that. So you stay on point with that and try to watch your vocabulary. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's not cool. And it's the Hamp Show. We had a nice one, a perfect hit. That's the name of the new word that we're using, the perfect hit. It was a perfect one. Bullseye, we hit it. You understand? Anything else will come across the table for the Godfather, we'll have fun. But for right now, we're going to get into those beats, and we're going to rock out with these beats right now. You know what I'm saying? So we know he's still in the building. Everybody's still there. Son said stick to the rapping. Rapping never left. I just had to get some words across because my man's was doing some extracurricular activities out there in the streets of YouTube. And didn't think anybody would make videos of them that's in the grade of how we in the grade of what they all call us, low budget YouTubers or whatever they want to call us, the word that they call us. You know what I'm saying? I don't really ask nobody to do anything. I just come here and bust a move. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm going to try to get out there. Son said he in BK. He said he's going to be out there all week, so that he might be. So today is Monday. I'll probably shoot out there hopefully about Thursday, hopefully. But where I'm located at is real. It's no what you. I could probably get it and hit it from somewhere else. I probably hit the email. So I've been playing in the emails. Say shit. You know what I'm I'm saying? Straight. Son said stick to the rapping. He liked the way I was rapping. That's cool. I like that. We steady jabbing. Look, we came from out of a different log cabin. I was Aunt your mama kid. We steady rapping. Look, another way, another crook. He opened up another book. This time, J.P. Morgan Chase. Checkbook. Get that old thing out, kid. We came with a pace. Or we might break the plate. If that don't work, we break your face. But this time, it's heavy rhymes and heavy words, heavy things. Came through pushing big verbs, but that's Hampton life. Came through with a different night, Rambo night. Everything was real light. Guess what? The architect from out the cul-de-sac. You got the money in jet. Jet what? 95,000 was the bet. And after that, I went to the bank and broke the check. Told the teller what time it was. Call your manager. Tell him I'm here with Big Bud. I'm in the back counting, smoking on bud. All things is good up in the side when I got it from the mother. Another day, broke it down 2.5 kids. Another way to check it. I got a Chromebook ready. Everything is sit back, be lovely and deadly, but nah, it's hand like back. Camp work. Them niggas fell off because they got jerked. This time the Max work. Type of Mac. Mac Pen, Mac Pro. No type of guns, but the guns will be for war, yo. That's how we play. Khalid Muhammad Day. You know how we do it, kid. All day, all word play for the mind's sake. Came with a different mind, came with a different slate. This will be Jack. Slate the Beanstalk. Jack climbed the Beanstalk. Yeah, I went up to get the whole thing because I'm the boss. Came down with extra sauce, fed the whole world. That's what Ham did. He felt the whole world. Took a few of the girls. Left that alone. Still rock Jerry Curl pimp style. Getting my thing right. You know what that means with the phone at night. Came bright. You know what he do. He dressed like Don Juan with the cup. Came through with something different. Getting big bucks. That's Ham. Hold it down one time. We hold it down one time. We got saged in the back. We hold it down one time. We still live. We still live. We told you how to do it. We still live. We rock live. Turkeys on the block. You still jive. No doubt. Came with something different. We pop pies. Where you at? We pop woolies too. We hear the beat. Back. We came with the fruit. No doubt. You see what she's saying? Enjoy life. We only got 100 years. We gotta enjoy life. So let's go, son. Said we gotta enjoy life. We only got 100 years, and we ain't even 100 years in reading. I ain't write 100 years worth of rhymes yet. We don't know how it's made yet. Another soapbox bully beat. My DJ, my engineer. Okay, we hustling out here, doing our thing, and this is what it was. We explained the explain. We explained the explanation. When Camp said they outside, that means this. Any other thing outside is, do you got enough bail money? Do you got life insurance? Do you got anything that's going to make it like that for the outside world? Nah, you got to be cordial. You got to remember this is only for entertainment purposes only. You got to always remember that. They pay you for being an entertainer. So why not entertain the right way, but be cordial about it? That's about it. I just read about Silicon Valley on what they doing to those who sit back and watch us. Their time is up. They about to be human again. Just read about the chat box. These people just running around with fake pages and fake situations and moving around unheroically, I should say. We moving heroically. We making historic moments every time we touch down. We had Raw Beast thing in the building. We had Bongay in the building. We was chilling. You know what I'm saying? Little words was discussed, but no hate. You see the chat is live. No hate. It was a beautiful hit, man. Perfect hit. You understand what I'm saying? We turn it down and get another soapbox bully. We did what? How long we did up here? We did two. We did two on this. All right, good. We're going to have to come back. We did two. That was great. That was a good, perfect hit right there. We're going to come back with another show. Next show going to be about what we always go about. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take a look, whatever the Godfather, they sent to me on the plate. We got the pens, we got the papers. We ready to write. You understand what I'm saying? And we ready to get ahead and create like we just did. See, that was just effortless. I get what my brother is trying to say. But I ain't gonna let nothing go unturned sometimes if they talking about hemp. I can't do it. I did that before and I defeated all that. So if this guy decide to try to initiate a SMD, you can make it anyway. More whatever, but we know what the word means. We're not gonna continue to take too much of them languages, boy. That's all I was saying. You might make a video and talk about me, Bob, but look at this clown or whatever. I don't care. But the point is, man, you're not gonna keep being up here disrespecting yourself. Number one. Number two, you disrespecting everyone else that supports you. And I can't rock like that. That's like we going somewhere and they fight and we fight for you. And then after we fight, it's my man that I'm fighting. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you, my beloved. You understand? So when we fight, it's like, yo, when we get back, I'm fighting my man. My man, well, we won't text because the phones or nothing back then. He'll just see me at the mall with his peoples, be like, yo, what up with that situation back in the days? Like, we had to scrap. Now, hold on, guys. This is my man, and you ready to get it back on again. But that's after we help you. But you know where else? But I got to go shopping to go take care of things. So now when I go take care of things, I'm bumping into people. They're like, yo, what's up with that? Now, hold on. I ain't about, yo, what's up? You try to, yeah, I did. Then he tells you, yo, your man was bullshitting. So as a soldier of you, a friend, I was ready to defend him. To be like, damn, he need probably some help, boy. Everybody jumping on him. Let me get ahead and put some good titles to him. Scheme, team, defeats. So I was ready. I had lines of work for him until I went in his situation and he downplayed it because he wear Downy fabric softener and he uses clothes and tie. He ain't like the gang crew. We got gang fabric soft sheets. We got gang fabric softener and we got gang detergent of all flavors and the fabric softener of gang with the gain all flavors. We got that too. So the clothes smell like gang. We gaining numbers. We gaining prosperity. We gaining millions and millions of dollars mentally, physically, and spiritually. All the other jokes was jokes about the toothbrush and the hairbrush. That sniff was kind of like making me skeptical. That sniff, when you bend down, that sniff kind of got me skeptical, boy. I'm still debating that was that coke. The early morning coke head. They up. Dope head still running to get because they sick. Scratch. I ain't see you do that scratch. I ain't see you. If I catch you doing this, then I might have to turn around and have to do another skit about that thing. When you back doing one of them faces. You don't say it's your hair growing on your neck, it's the dirty clippers and all that. Nah, that's that dope itch. That Ray Charles itch. Yeah. Yeah, reading is fundamental. I read every day. I gotta throw information away, man, every time. And sometimes I throw rhymes away too by giving it away on the internet by rapping with y'all. Cause I got too many of those. I used to ask my homeboy the same thing, like, yo, man, with the old head crew. Come on, man. Come on out here and help me, man. Come on, let me hear something so we can all inspire each other. We can all do what I'm doing right now. I did 2 hours of this bullshit with a little lyric in between. But come on, man. It's easy. Slap some shades on, get some lights, sit right behind it, and do your thing. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, facts. Reading is fundamental, man, very much. It's a broad thing. It helps out. Words is very heavy, too, if you don't know. Sound them out like the teachers used to tell us. And everything is healthy, man. You understand? So how they say it on them talk show hosts and all that. Okay, guys, that's my time. What we did, two on the IS 210, my old high school. All right, let me let it get into a bit so they don't steal that minute, because they steal your seconds if you pop out fast and thinking you got a good number. I've been paying attention to that too. So let it get over 10 to 11, maybe 15 seconds. All right. And yo, man, hemp is like oxygen, man. We had a beautiful show, perfect hit. Big up to everybody that came through. Appreciate you. Thanks for the subscribe, like, comment, and shares. And everything is perfect in here. Hemp sitting in the Burberry chair. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. No smoke screens was thrown out. Everything seemed legit. Everything was perfect. Now hemp will do its normal thing. So now we know what we need to do. So peace and love to everybody, like we always say when we enter everybody's chat or live or comment. Y'all like oxygen.